A good thing to do, a good training. This is a good exercise to do then. Take a sheet, split it up into various shapes. Don't tie yourself down by go out with a piece of paper that's got various shapes on it, and then decide what you can do with it. And limit yourself to, say, 20 minutes, half an hour on each one. I'm going to limit myself to a lot less than that. Very good. And if you really want to let it play, that's lovely, because it will just ooze down. And don't be afraid, as I said before, it's a piece of paper. So here we're going to get the colours drifting down, and it's going to be very much that the wind is high, picking up. Right, well let's see what that gives us, and start on this one now. So that one, let's start with a nice reddish dirty red. I didn't mean it to be dirty, but it is. A low horizon. So here we're going to have a sunrise, sunset situation. I'm going to run that up to there. And the fun you can have with just taking out and being brave enough to, you can even be in your studio and do this, or the kitchen table, just be brave enough to split a sheet of paper into lots of different shapes and then play with it. See what it tells you, see what it gives you. And you can never get this level of pigment unless you're using tube paint. You can't get this level of pigment from a pan. Let's bring it down. As if I'm underneath one of the... It's a warm day, obviously a warm day because we've got the blue in the background. And I'm underneath, I've gone up a ravine or something. Slightly... I don't know what we'll do, we'll have a bridge or something over a ravine. Now then, just by water going. This could be a bit wintry, so trees that are a bit bare, almost skeletal. And by just letting the weight of your brush so you've now got a dry mark over a mark that's... So you're just starting to go through a group of trees. There could be some water on the ground, there could be just suggestions of puddles. If this is where your heart, your head, just let it run. Let it just develop on its own, just reflections into the water. By that, just bring out a few. That starts to work quite nicely. Just those colours will work quite nicely. Just let that it's a bit muted, it's a bit winter dawn almost, as if there's a soft back there. No, I don't think it needs any leaf on the trees or anything like that. It's far better to just be skeletal. Just simple terms. Keep it simple, because you could have yes, it is. John boy? Good night, Ma. Yeah. You're here on the homestead. You know, you just let, but that in simple, I know it's very simple, but it's just a silhouette against, that's worked quite nicely. And if you it just takes your eye into the subject. And what that also works, when you pull off and you see that against the light, it works nicely. You get some nice sharp colours there. Running out of time, do something like fun. See, I like the way the textures have dried on that, where you're getting pigments starting to just play with each other. Now there's a bridge there or something. There is actually a bridge just across the road from my house, not dissimilar from that over the river. Okay, don't. So you put a dark on, so you just put a light against the dark, or you can always use dark against light or light against dark. And just in that one, for instance, just oh, didn't mean that. Help! Let's see what that says. Now you can have so much fun just by being brave enough to think, right, what am I going to do with that? I'm still edging the bets, what are we going to do with that? Now, okay, that's quite nice there. I like these areas of texture. Now they could be a field of something or other. Just let that come down. Now if I had a hairdryer, I'd be cheating. And what I'm trying to do is just drag the colour down. And that's obviously where the point of interest is, back in there. So it might be, let's just see, if I can lift out and maybe, because I'm thinking of time, I'm just going to try and do it as if there's a group of walkers, hikers, whatever it is, coming back. Just a couple of figures there as if they're coming back. Again, it's your imagination of the viewer. I want you to start thinking, oh, you start to see something. This one we did earlier. I think we're about done. Now even that, you see, little study is a quick exercise.
Yeah.
It works. So these sort of things just